Transition music? Hello? God, I sound like shit. Well, hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is the continuation of the Stronghold 2 war story. So if you haven't seen the first part, please feel free to watch that first for some... Actually, I think you're gonna be fine without context. Also, sorry in advance, but if I sound a bit weird, I'm technically still sick, so my voice is finicky. I know I'm talking all over the expo again, but it's probably not hard to guess the content. Sir William is still being held captive by Olaf, you know, the dickhead from last time, and we are here for the rescue. And obviously he won't just surrender peacefully. I mean, we can't have that. Would be boring, wouldn't it? But this time me talking over it actually has a good reason. Wait, a reason? That's new. It's because shit is about to go down.
I was hoping you would say that.
Despite having played this story a few times in the past, it's been a while, and so something caught me by surprise. Again. Know what these are? Ballistas. Imagine a crossbow, but a lot bigger and operated by multiple people. And if you don't know what a crossbow is, you had no fun in school, did you? It ranks second directly after using a ruler to try and cut into the table like it's a saw. I digress, sorry. But 9 out of 10 doctors agree that being hit by a metal-tipped 2-meter wood pole is worse for your health than smoking. And since my melee units are closest, they will bear the brunt of that while I panic in the back. If it wasn't clear, it is specifically made to get you moving quickly. Let's see what units I have to throw into this meat grinder. I've got a few archers, catapults, Matthew on a horse, and then a bunch of cannon fodder. Loyal and indispensable melee cannon fodder. Let's face it, they won't have a great time during any siege, and with me here, that's probably not comforting, is it? The monks can survive a hit or two from these, but the rest will just drop like flies. Plus, these bolts don't exactly stop after the first meat sack. Fucking kid. Matthew puts in the most work since he's the fastest, while my archers should run for their lives. So far, so expected. And with those initial enemies out the way, tons more swarm out the gate with Matthew keeping them busy by himself. And here I am trying to hunt down that single enemy in the back with all of the other units. Efficiency. What a shitty spawn, honestly. Well, what do you think I select the catapults for? See, apart from the ballista, there is one other thing present that can send people flying. Spherical aggregates of minerals launched by catapults. And yes, a trebuchet can do that too, and and yes, a trebuchet.
Need something?
And yes, trebuchet. Thanks, and over a longer distance to boot. On a quick side note here, some units die on the first hit while others can take quite a few shots. But there is an interesting thing you can utilize. If the unit launched slams into certain objects, they just die and disappear. That works with, but is not limited to, buildings, castle walls, large rocks, cliff sides, some random ditches and rivers, or straight into the ocean. And that is exactly what I will use them for. There is literally no better options here. Obviously there is no friend-foe identifier on these boulders, so I will have to aim very carefully to not... oops. Whoa, hey, that was way faster than last time. Yep. No, I'm totally not happy about it. Just chill, I did my best to avoid hitting them. It could have been a lot worse, you know. The demonstrations just now? Dude, I'm not a monster. Your predecessor told you otherwise? Hey, rude. Where did he go anyway? He needed a break from me? Running out the door? Empty expression? What do you mean, my fault? Oh, so you've seen that. Sorry? Okay, bye. Absolutely no chill this one. Oh, yeah, I have a new HR person. This is him. Say hello, y'all. Let's break him too. Ugh, bad thoughts, go away. But once the enemies get too close, that is obviously off the table and it's gotta be a good old melee. Which I don't really stand a chance in. So, go Matthew, go! And Olaf isn't exactly letting up either, but the new arrivals, since they only have the gate to go through, are a great target for a little hailstorm. But that was really the only interesting part of this mission. From here on out, it is just the arduous task of working my way through this fortification.
Setting off now. Archers,
No. The ballistae luckily have a relatively straight line of fire, while the catapults can just fire over the walls. Not a word about the visualization. In the meantime, my archers take out whatever guards the walls, so overall it's quite repetitive. Oops.
Woman,
And how do these guys
string
hit
up.
me there?
Action.
Huh?
McLeod, what's the plan? We are your men.
There's someone directly behind this wall.
Setting out.
Stop there,
Okay.
Steel! I have something for you.
And once more an enemy's running away. I'm tired of chasing after these guys. But sure, bring it on. Oh, cinematic.
William!
Is he doing ballet?
William. I'm fine.
He's in fact not fine, but he's alive, so hooray! And that was all the emotion I'm capable of.
We have news of Sir Edwin heading in this direction with a good-sized army.
My thoughts exactly passed me. Edwin, huh? The rat is back, what a thrill. Let's go.
The country is being torn apart by Berkeley and his allies, and here we are again, back where we started. It's very frustrating.
Oh, yeah, there is another mission here. I don't have too many troops left. Oops, I forgot. Good thing then that I left one of the walls intact, is what I'd like to say. What gives? Let's remove it and whatever is left of the others. I need wood and other resources now and I can't have the layout of this shitfest get in the way. Who needs walls anyway? Being attacked on two sides at random intervals really sucks, by the way. If only someone thought to build a— Stop with the flashbacks, I understand.
Of his title of Royal Champion and handing this mantle to you.
Wait, come again? Another promotion! Yay. The thing is, this fortress sucks. Okay, to get rid of this wall. Well, almost back to a blank slate. Now it's just a regular old building a castle thing, and I'm gonna spare you that whole process. We looked at that plenty in the last video.
But sir, we only briefly...
Shish, it was brief but thorough.
But sir...
Shh, I said thorough.
Wood needed, me lord.
Wood needed, me lord. In hindsight, this noise can drive you mad, right? I'm gonna skip this part.
Woodsmen have seen a band of enemy troops headed this way.
Fuck. That's impressive.
Headed this way.
Okay, let's see, what do we get? Ugh, well, here is Edwin's first wave of attacks, and they just walk past me. What? Hey, don't just leave me hanging, I even brought out the catapults. Now, why did they go there, you might wonder? Well, the goal of this mission is to rebuild the monastery. So there's monks up there who will get stone from me, yes, again, and do some construction. Or possibly magic for all I know. And that's why the enemies go where they go, to stop the monks. And sadly not with opposing prayers. Nope, they don't. Never mind. So for better or for worse, I have to get rid of these guys. Which, now that they have the high ground, is gonna cost a few more volunteers. Tiny little oversight on my part. This is such a shitty place for a castle. Okay. They do allow them to pass. Nope, they don't. Never mind.
Your popularity is falling.
Yeah, because they're out of food. I know, thank you, bye.
The people hold you in great esteem, my lord.
No, they don't. No, they
The
absolutely
people
hate
hold
my
you in
guts.
great esteem, my lord. Our food
They
stocks
do
are
hate my
dwindling,
guts.
liege.
The men are in good spirits.
Are they? No, that's gonna change. I can't do it without losing some people there. Yeah, I should have tried to stop them when they spawned. Oopsie daisy. I'm fighting an uphill battle, don't I? Very much so. Pretend that never happened, please. Okay, but that's
We are your
problem
men.
solved.
Woman, on the move.
Right here I want to take another look at an interesting mechanic. Even though it's probably not really intended to work that way. Maybe. The top of one of these towers is supposed to hold something like 7 to 9 people. But as we saw in the last video, space constraints are somewhat optional. Like machine guns. So if I send my remote stabby dudes up in small groups, well, I hope you don't want personal space, guys. It's something I have and will continue to make good use of.
Setting out.
Okay.
Popularity is rising.
Scouts report a large force of the enemy's men are marching towards us.
Again. Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, did you listen closely? That was a warning, which I ignored. Let's watch it happen.
Set us a task.
Look, actually, this larger force might look stronger, but they are ill-prepared. Get rid of that quickly. I don't even have walls to scale or destroy, so the siege camp is useless. Especially with it being in range of my new favorite toys. And after that, it only takes a few human rights violations to quickly spread their forces thin.
Setting off.
Heh. That worked well. Too well, actually. I want another tower. It's all a bit tight. As I said before, this is a really place for a castle, and I don't want it to spread out further. Even though this is slowly becoming pathfinding hell. Now it's just waiting for the monks to do their thing. Which might take a while. This castle is a convoluted mess at this point. Can I? I mean, I could, but it doesn't make any sense.
The people worship you, sire.
Yes, stroke my ego, thank you. Yes, this takes forever, so I stepped away for a bit.
Just so we are clear, everybody, kill them all! I want none left alive, not a peasant, not a lord.
Okay, sorry, I just can't take this serious. Here, similar vibe, no?
Not a flag, not one. Kill them dead, all of them, kill them dead.
Eager to work.
Can you tell that I'm mildly panicking right there? What I didn't know, or rather remember, his units are moving while he is running his mouth, and now I gotta be quick.
McLeod.
If you should ever find yourself in need of an evacuation like this, as long as you spam the move command, they will keep walking instead of engaging in combat, or rather self-defense. Although, in hindsight, I should have just put a stone slab in front of the entrance. Would have prevented all that in the first place. No call? Weird. I expected something like, you can't do that, picture what that would be like. Know what? I want to do the right thing, and I'm more than capable of inflection, so what would that be like? And perfect. That wouldn't be so bad, right? That one was a bit closer, but he's gotta try a lot harder next time. Actually, just don't. It's embarrassing. And back to watching the monastery being built. That would be so much fun to do on stream, right?
The monastery is repaired, and so is Sir William.
They are done! Finally! That was over half an hour. Which was partially on me, yes, shut up, whatever. Also, did he just say that William is repaired? Is that a saying I'm unfamiliar with? So, I tried looking it up and I'm still not sure, so please feel free to enlighten me in the comments, thanks. How do I always manage to click on a clip and see the one frame where they T-pose?
Cowards! You are beginning to annoy me, royal champion.
What did he call you?
Wait a second, stop, sorry. He sounds like me while I was working on this script.
What did he call you?
What did he call you? He sounds like me right now. Holy shit, is my voice f***ed. Oh boy. Never mind, I sounded way worse.
Oh, I am sorry. Did he not tell you, Sir William?
Also, what's with this tower? I can't even build those.
tower were we standing on?
Also, I just realized that the music is part of the previous screen, not the loading screen. Oops. I think, not sure.
Heartened after hearing the news.
Okay.
Worry not. I hold no malice toward you. From what you have told me, it is my brother Pascal who is to blame.
And with a drum roll, the... and with a drum roll, the traitor... Drum roll!
Oh, was that the cue? Sorry.
Too early! We good? Okay. And with a drum roll, the traitor is revealed. It's William's brother Pascal.
But sir, we already knew that in part 1.
Look, I don't want to speculate as to the identity of that man, but that mug looks somewhat familiar, no? Huh.
You must rest. Until you are fully fit, Matthew and I shall deal with Edwin's treachery.
Matthew and I shall deal with Edwin's treachery.
Quick! Line the supplies and get a wall up!
So I have Olaf and Edwin nearby, huh? Time to build another castle from scratch. Oh, what joy overcometh me!
I'm shocked. This guy has a massive head.
Yes, past me. That's the most important takeaway there. But it's literally the same thing as last time. Stockpile, granary, lumber, cheap labor housing, tax office. What a dick I am, huh? One of the first things. Shitters times 2, falconer's post. What needed, my lord?
That's the perfect location, isn't it? This is just perfect.
See? I'm a man of the people. Some people. Anyway, a market to buy more wood and foodstuffs for days. And a kitchen and some food production for Matthew. So me essentially. And only me. See? I'm a man of the people. Oh, I see. For a while it's just building more stuff and looking around the map. Which is when an idea struck me. Yeah, it needs a bit more refinement, but you get the idea. But, and I only just realized this now, I made this guy's job into an absolute disaster. But cutting off supplies is a valid tactic, right? And yes, I tried redoing it and now I'm out of stone. Look, my memory is kinda spotty sometimes, so I only place the falconer's posts now, which are there to get rid of. And I also kinda forgot and ignored my project near that bridge for a while. Me forgetful, you know? All things considered, it's quite peaceful so far, huh? So peaceful, in fact, that I got so lost in building that I get slapped right in the face for not finishing that wall earlier.
Oh, great.
Yeah, my bad. Don't worry, I'll get to it. Hope no one here has OCD. But jokes aside, okay. HR man, I just want to point out that what's about to happen is not on my direct order. The archers pick their own targets and there may be civilian... wait, what? Oh. This? I can't even commit war crimes in peace. Liberate estates from oppression in peace. And even Olaf throws his head into this ring.
Yes, sire.
Heads. Seems I'm safe, right? But there is one thing I haven't noticed. See those arrows back there? Draw your own conclusions.
Granary stocks are very low, sire.
Oh, they know. Couldn't tell. I wonder how that happened. Could have something to do with this
They even moved, but I'm just too pissed to notice.
Oh, there's still archers in the back.
Our boars shall sing.
Now, was that all of these? Yeah, just continue the feast, that's fine.
People are coming to the castle. No change in the treasury lord.
Look, if you ever find yourself disliked by the peasantry, here is a solution to all your problems. These pretty yellow frisbees can grant all manner of wishes.
Sir, I think this is called bribery.
Exactly! A generous little present for the hardworking people of my estate. But sadly, all good things must come to an end, but on the positive side, food is back on the menu instead of these hard-to-swallow gold coins. Rejoice! But see, I did in fact learn my lesson this time, I think. There is many ways to make people happy, but they have to be alive to work for me. So it's time for a wall, however thin it might... Wow, this looks really bland and boring. Perfect! And it's more than enough of a platform to indiscriminately fire arrows into Olaf's base. They give me a lot of leeway today. Oh, wait, it's been muted. Oh, 2 missed calls. Yeah, about as expected. Look, sorry to interrupt, but I gotta get this wall up, so we'll talk later. Bye! Let's continue.
I can't have wall-mounted equipment, can I? No.
The keen-eyed among you might have noticed there is no gate in this wall. And I also don't want to copy that lumberjack and... yeah... But if you know how the game works, you also know what I'm about to struggle with. Since gates cannot be too close to borders. So if you have OCD, sorry not sorry. But apparently building a gate woke Sleeping Beauty over there.
Well, now they're just standing there.
Menacingly!
Woman, string up!
One of them is stuck down there. I can't get to him. All of a sudden, he moves.
Hey, yeah, me again. OCD people, the gates are not even in line. Look, I'm just gonna jump ahead a little since there is not much happening for a bit.
This is gonna be mine.
And it's time to fulfill the objectives. Oh, thank God, finally my archers stopped killing these innocent people. It broke my heart how brutal my army was acting without my explicit Yeah, maybe my previous orders are to blame for this, maybe I brought them too close and should have captured it in the first place. Whew. And I even helped them by building some stuff, before demanding tribute. Be gracious! Now it's gonna be somewhat repetitive again, so conscribing more archers, recruiting, and forcefully taking over, damn it, freeing more estates. Almost nailed it.
You do not have enough honor.
Oh, wait, this one is not even claimed yet? I'll buy it once I have enough honor, and who's more honorable than I? Okay, but maybe this whole honor thing needs an explanation. So, apart from buying unclaimed estates like what I just tried, there is a few more uses for these little crowns. Many units don't just need gold and equipment to be recruited, but also some amount of honor. And outside of the campaign, it can be used to advance your title in Kingsmaker, for example.
Arise, royal champion.
Although the rank of king is unattainable even after killing the man himself.
The crown is not yours for the taking, my lord.
Gaining honor also works in a few ways. Supplying the granary with more diverse food items, holding feasts, putting statues of myself everywhere. Yes, stroke my ego. Or, wait, there's only these 3, correct? In fact, no, there's quite a few more actually. These 3 are just very convenient. Here's a list, have fun. Let's get back to it.
You do not have enough honor to purchase this estate.
I see.
Sire. Weapons needed, sire. Weapons needed, sire. Weapons needed, sire. Weapons needed, sire.
Good.
Okay, retreat. That's dangerous.
Didn't make it all that far, huh? There were signs of this. So I could have known. And right back to how it was 10 minutes ago. Great first attempt. What a qualified leader I am, right? But I'm nothing if not persistent.
Recapture that. And
String up. Our strings
give me all
are
your land, will you?
setting out.
I could easily push this guy back into his own castle.
Okay, short intermission here. I think Mr. Neighbor has had enough with my antics. That's gonna be fun. Look, I even keep on capturing stuff at the bottom since I don't even take this guy serious anymore. Why would I? Burning hay against the stone wall? Good luck with that, my friend.
Oh, why is the game stuttering so much? Holy Christ, that's the fire, isn't it?
And all the hubris costs me something. Could have been worse.
Frodo's let us down. That's a problem. Not actually as bad as expected, but...
Well done, my liege. Your estate management skills are the envy of us all.
Why do I have a feeling that some people might disagree here? Whoop. Okay.
Edwin, you are supposed to be looking after this territory for me.
I'd like to think that Edwin is the only worse choice than I.
do not want to commit my troops here.
Of course, Your Eminence. Sire, my sire.
That means I can now make cheese.
Everything's fine. No problems here at all. Not one.
No problems, he says. The problem is me, and I'm on my way. Let a competent and beloved leader like me show you how to manage troops. We're not gonna talk about this ever again.
Over hill and deal.
No! You are not going this way. Also not this way. And
We are
done.
on our way.
Now time to terrorize this hole.
What's the matter with you? Afraid of a real fight?
Okay, sorry, but my center for bad jokes just jolted awake and went, "What's the Matthew with you?" Absolute banger, am I right? Fine, difficult audience. Is he really doing it again? He is indeed. Okay, not to pose as the big general here, but you'll have to bring something to get through or over the walls. The hell was that?
A peasant has gone bad, sire.
Also, Tom, don't tell them about my internal struggles with crime, please. Maybe I accidentally lost control of some states.
Weapons needed, sire.
Okay, just to calm my past self and anyone who might have noticed it, Olaf bought that one estate in the back that was still up for grabs. Maybe I forgot about that, okay? And done.
Our enemies are attacking one of our estates, my lord.
I get it, I really do. That's literally his only way out of there, but I'm not gonna let him. Nor the other fuck who's trapped in his own castle like it's Helm's Deep. I will starve them out, if that even works with those guys. The map is now almost entirely mine and it's time to get the job done. I've dragged this out enough, haven't I? But, one more thing. Know what that building does? It allows the imprisonment and punishment of criminals. I'm gonna rehabilitate people so hard they might just lose it. Don't worry, despite me seemingly having that image, I'm not really into capital punishment. I always go with this formula. Step 1. Procure a criminal. Step 2. Try the criminal. Step 3. State-sponsored ride on the world's most shitty set of Ferris wheels. The man on the wheels go round and round. They may live. Applaud my generosity.
我が至高なる力に喝采せよ
A man may dream, right? We will now proceed attacking. I don't have to stretch this any longer and try to make it look difficult. 6 catapults, hundreds of archers, complete range advantage against a fort made from wood? I mean, it's anybody's guess who will win that, right? Spoiler, but it will not be Mr. Viking Man. Yes, let's remove this as well, because that's dangerous. Oh no, I don't want to. Okay, before you start, yes, this is immoral, but these are quite dangerous and... What I'm talking about? Nothing. Ah, so you weren't calling to... what now? A letter of thanks from the peasantry? For freeing them from Olaf. Thanks for letting me know, that's... I don't know what to say. Oh, they see me as the lesser evil. Thanks. I'm not evil. Time for a full attack. There was quite a few archers that just died.
Is that the best you can do? Come on! Odin, give me strength! I can hear my Valkyrie song. The feast of...
Did I kill him too fast, maybe? The voice lines are a bit late.
Olaf is defeated! Huzzah!
Actually, 6 on the way. Let's do another 6 here.
Our strings are...
Steal, you impudent little upstart. Let us see how you deal with this.
Okay, I'm just gonna let this happen and stop talking for a bit. Show me, my friend. Show me what you're capable of. There's a sneaking suspicion on my side
Need something?
that this is gonna be a very one-sided ordeal.
What's the plan?
I don't even need the catapults for
Peasant has
this.
gone bad, sire.
'Is that the best you can do? What's the plan?
I don't even need the catapults for this.
'Peasant has gone bad, sire. 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 'Peasant has
That was disappointing. I do imagine I will lose some people to these rolling
Recruits
logs,
needed,
but...
sire.
My mate,
Our boars
you're
shall
just
sing.
destroying your own stuff right there.
Woman, on the move, lads.
You guys go there, just to
Our
trigger
strings are
the
wet.
logs.
Setting it.
And now run.
Our bows grow impatient. We move. We are on our way. Your mark, sire. Deploying.
Okay, that's all the defense down.
At your disposal.
Now we will pry a small hole into this wall. Done.
Walking off.
And now we just ram this tower full of people.
Brings
No,
our
Mediaahh!
boys
No!
in
From there, though.
spirits.
Good thing I moved them out the way. I forgot about that one. I was so close to not have this happen this time. Damn it!
Woman, setting out.
Man, this
Good.
thing.
A woman.
Completely
Get ready.
cram this thing
Action
full.
stations, lads. Move it.
Keep them out! Don't let them come any further!
Yes, sire. The men are in good spirits.
Oh, you're f***ed, mate.
Woman, on the move.
Well, my good friend Edwin. It's time for you. Okay, never mind.
You're pathetic,
Sure.
Edwin. Give me one reason why I shouldn't hang you from your own gallows.
I have knowledge of Lord Berkeley's plan. He is after the throne.
Oh, really?
I
String
love
him
the
up.
sarcasm.
No, wait. He
Don't get me wrong. Chihuahua, you know what I mean?
No, wait.
Whatever. He's trying to save his sorry arse while Old Man Grey suggests that I take over this castle. You what? This piece of shit. Thanks, but no. No.
I sent forward scouts to keep me informed of goings on.
Didn't exactly have a choice.
Scal and Lord Berkeley all approach with their armies. They will outnumber us by roughly 3 to 1.
They
Then
won't.
it is clear.
No, they really won't. I think it's about 1 to 1. But Grey believes it and runs away. Sure, I think I'm fine. Yay!
Things are getting out of hand. So
Okay, look, I might have forgotten that there's one more mission here, just like before. My bad.
do you think we stand a chance?
Actually, more like 6 to 1, now that Sir Grey has left the field. Have faith, Matthew.
Where in the world do they pull these numbers from? But in a cruel twist of fate, for the enemies that is, I get to keep all my troops from earlier. I mean, lucky me honestly, cause this shithole of a castle won't produce any significant number of units ever. The only thing that actually makes me mad is that William just takes over all my shit. Like, all of it, including the gold. Actually, everything that was outside the borders of this estate is no longer mine. Anyway, let's try and make the best of this trash heap. Christ, everything's f***ed in this castle. And I do mean everything. Somehow. How would that even happen? Luckily for me, I left most of the wall and the gate standing, otherwise this would be very expensive. I will, however, not bore you with the whole struggle to fit all the needed buildings into this tiny space. In hindsight, I should have just cleared away the wall and moved it outward. Remember earlier, about paying attention and all that? Still not one of my strengths. In my defense though, when they approached, I was busy shopping. Wait, this makes me sound like an oblivious moron. Look, it completely covers over the map.
But sir, how did you get that screenshot then?
Yes. Anyway, killing these dudes takes a bit of time, so fast forward 2 minutes or so. If you're curious, they have as much health as a lord, so without the wall even just a few would have been very dangerous for poor little me. Is that gonna do me any favors? Can I? Yes, that's good. That's really good. If you're unfamiliar with these, any nearby archers now shoot flaming arrows, the noise of which already annoys me even though they haven't even fired. Fired. Get it? Get it? It was a good one. In essence, this mission is just a back and forth between economic and political struggles. Honestly, sometimes I wonder what the AI in this game is even up to. Why there? But hey, minutes later they made it. Time to celebrate with some fireworks. The fireworks show doesn't really speed this process up, I feel like. It just sounds different. I can, however, proudly report that this time wasn't without technical problems. Last time it was an audio glitch. Who the f Is stuck. Which one of you is it? This time... Well, that's great. I can no longer scroll left. By which I mean right. Left works fine. Yes, I'm dumb. Leave me alone. And yes, restarting would likely solve it, but I'm stubborn. Okay, fine. I gave up. But I did not in fact restart. I only saved and reloaded since it seems the game is in fact innocent. Did this key just break? That's great. The D key is apparently either glitched or broken on this keyboard now. Just a little editor's note, it works perfectly fine now and it's not even the first key to do this to me. Something about this computer has been very cursed from the start, although that's most likely my own fault, but it gives it some charm. Some very frustrating charm. This is purely annoying. There's nothing else about it. It's purely pissing people off. Okay, so as long as I send out enough peasants, they will not attack the buildings.
Recruits needed.
My only hope, literally, is that I can kill all the ladder carriers. Well, this has taken long enough. Time for the last wave, which is gonna be a more proper siege. There is, however, one big difference between this one and all the others I went through so far.
Trebuchet, is this safe?
Okay, that's a problem. They outrange every other unit in the game, so I'm running outside to...
Devereaux, you're late.
Okay, Expo. Long story short, Lady Saren now wants to negotiate our surrender. The musclehead doesn't like that very much and the French dude becomes a bit misogynistic.
I warned you about bringing a woman into battle.
Also, the castle now looks decidedly different than that after my renovation efforts. And here, let me say this much. William is still riding his high horse, I won't exactly get out of this easily, and Edwin is still a little bit. My winning conditions are destroying the trebuchets, whatever catapults are present, and killing all the ladder carriers. Assuming the wall is still not breached by that point, I'll win. Probably.
We are prepared. She has betrayed us. Stop the attack.
You're a bit late, dude, but looking at the map I never noticed that they were infighting back there. Almost a shame, actually. Those need to be gone before the wall is breached. Otherwise, I will have a very bad time. More!
Recruits needed, sire.
These archers are in a very precarious situation there. This works surprisingly well. Get back inside, all of you. All things considered, this went a lot better than expected, although the game probably also didn't expect so many defenders. But something is clearly off here. The remaining enemies are just standing around waiting. My guess, they are supposed to wait there for the wall to be breached, but since that never happened, well, just means that I have to come say hello to them instead. Remember last video? Exact same thing. This is probably the worst job in an army, isn't it? Oh. Last knight's moving. Put him down. Done.
Victory is ours.
If you're curious, by the way, by the end I had just over 300 archers, so 300 is the perfect reference to make.
So, Billy, you thought me a witch?
Saren, please, not in front of the men.
Why are these two flirting now? The hell? And I'm just... Well, Matthew is just standing in the back there like the third wheel on this awkward wagon.
The king? You must take me to him.
Oh, and story-wise, the king is in Lady Saren's care and still thinks William is a traitor. I mean, take a look at the king's perspective if you will. William and I left the king's side, signed the king's army over to the French guy, well, William did, attacked and captured his caretaker's castle, and freed a traitor. Although we also captured him again. Bring forth the torture tools, lads, we're in deep sh**. But with that mission done, time to choose. Remember the chapter overview? Time to pick one of the two paths. And yes, I'll do both obviously. First one, then the other.
And together we will make this country great again.
Great! You have butchered your...
Should I follow my heart and remain loyal to my friend? Or take sides with Berkeley and look for the crown myself?
That's a decision for next time. Peace out, I guess. Yeah, what past me said. See you next time. Make this country great again.